What's up there, Sagittarius? All right, let's get you a pretty speedy weekly prediction for this week of the 1st of July through the 7th of July, 2024. Two aces. Oh, you got new beginnings this week. So, yeah, God has blessed this reading for us for sure. Thank you, Heavenly Father. If you want to book a personal, information is going to be below in the description box. And we will get an angel message for you at the end of this. All right, Archers, your message for this week. You got the Four of Wands. Whoop, whoop. Your highlight this week, you have the Emperor. Hello, Aries. Your low light for this week, you got the Two of Wands. And your advice for this week is the King of Cups, with the overall message for you as Death. Hello, Scorpio. So you got a Scorpio here and an Aries here. And Death is like, hey, this is that week where you got to chop some unhealthy attachments, people, relationships, addictions, whatever it is, because you don't have any room for it where you're headed. And you're headed to some place that's really beautiful, really new, really nice, but you can't take any baggage with you. So identify that baggage this week and cut it loose, because if you don't, you won't be able to get into these new things. Okay. Yeah, you have the Four of Wands here. So very celebratory week this week for you, Archers. Going to parties. The 4th of July is on Thursday, so celebrating that. Just being very social, doing things that are maybe outside of your norm, but they seem fun, so you're doing it, and that's this whole week for you, whether it's having conversations with people you normally don't talk to, and they end up being very entertaining and passionate and funny and very enjoyable, or going places, or just whatever. So many celebratory, high positive energy here for you this week. I feel like it's going to be very fun and enjoyable for you, and you won't miss anything. It's like, hey, I'll try it. So your highlight this week is the Emperor, which is the major arcana of Aries, number 4. You got 2 4s here. And so yeah, this is really about, you could be meeting an Emperor, somebody who's very fiery. You and Aries get along very well. Fire signs, very passionate and temperamental a bit. But also, this is the boss. This is the highest card of the whole deck, in my opinion. So putting on that role this week, whether it's you or meeting somebody like this, but having a good time, being in command, being in control, showing your authority, showing your power, but also showing your humor, your flexibility, and your understanding. Like, it's like you're prepared for a battle, but more so you're prepared for a party. So this week is like, you're the boss. You're the one who's in the control seat. So have fun with it. Now your low light, you have this Two of Wands here. So something new that you're starting. And it's exciting, but I feel like it's a low light because something or someone from your past or that you're leaving is going to try to convince you to stay and not go on this new journey. And it's like, it might feel like a drag. Like, why are you trying to keep me where I don't want to be, right? So it's like going back to Death, cutting those people off, cutting off those relationships that are trying to drag you down or hold you back. You don't need that, because you're high energy, very positive, and you have new paths, new journeys opening up for you. So if you feel somebody doing that this week, then cut them off. Now, your advice is this King of Cups. So not letting them see you sweat, basically. A lot of tumultuous things, good and chaotic, going on, but you can handle it all. Just breathe. You know what I mean? Keep your poker face on. If it's some things that excite you, okay, cool. But if it's some things that kind of piss you off, that's fine too. But just try to stay even with it. Keep your emotions in check this week, because you're in the power seat. You got a lot that you can control, a lot that you can do. So do it. And even going back to cutting off these people or habits or whatever this week, make no apologies for it, because like I say, it can't go with you. They can't go with you where you're headed. So, be cold, be calm, be cool, but stay even, okay? Your angel The message is choose a new direction, and that's what this Two of Wands could be about. Going in a new place, moving on, communicate clearly, moving on in a new direction, not allowing anybody or anything to keep you where you are, because you're headed in a new direction. Whether you realize it or even want to, that's what God has planned for you, so you got to do it. All right, well, that's what I have for you, Archers. I hope it blessed you. Like it, subscribe it, share it, and I'll talk to you soon.